welcome to the Hub the Show, where you can get ideas to help you grow your eco-conscious business. And today I'm joined by Claire Bishop of Claire Victoria Photography, talking about the natural branding approach to business photography. So welcome, Claire. Great to have you on the show.
Hi, thanks for having me.
And just a bit about Claire. So Claire works with eco-conscious business owners to capture their inner self and human side of their business with ease and simplicity. So she works in alignment with nature, creates beautiful, unique and natural imagery to represent their passion and purpose. And I've seen a lot of her work and it's absolutely amazing. So we'll launch into the questions. And first of all, so I know you work with eco-conscious businesses, but what kind of businesses seek out your service?
So it's mainly businesses who really have got like a strong, just a natural pull to helping people and also planets. So it's people who really appreciate being outside, or also people who really appreciate like the whole person as an individual. So businesses in well-being, coaches, nature-based businesses, and the idea is that we're capturing the whole person as not just the business, but the individual themselves. So what interests they have, passions, how they spend their everyday moments. Yeah, so it's really interesting because a lot of people definitely want to capture not only the nature side of it, but also their natural selves. So it is really, it's a lovely way to do it.
Fantastic. And how do you decide where in nature to work? Is that dependent on you or the client or the time of the year? Or
so obviously working throughout the seasons, I can't guarantee the weather. Yeah. So it's something that when we speak to the client, we do kind of just talk about. It's always interesting to get a place which they have a natural connection with. So it's a natural environment, it's somewhere they're already very familiar with. They may already have a strong connection. It could be simply with their garden, but it is kind of, we talk about where you want to, what you want to show your clients, where you want to inspire people to kind of spend natural time in. So yeah, I mean, I've spent one client in particular wanted to go to the beach. That's somewhere that they walk every day. I've been to a nature reserve with another client. They've sat on the edge of a cliff before, and I've climbed around and kind of really, that person wants to write amongst nature because that's where they get their inspiration. So that we're going to go there. I can capture that moment for them.
Fantastic. And then really, so you're bringing out their personality, but it's also really close and aligned to their branding and their business, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's because our business is our business, but our businesses are also ourselves and our personality. And so it's really important to get that human touch within your business across to people. And also that's where your clients can then also relate to you as a business. So, people walking a dog in nature, that is part of you. You spend every single day going outside with your dog in nature. That's something that we should be sharing with our clients, because that's also something they can relate to and connect with, and then they can connect with that moment of your connection with nature, also your connection with yourself. They can connect with that and relate to it. It kind of builds up that trust. So yeah, it is all about really kind of focusing on who you are as a person and bringing that into your brand photography as well.
Brilliant. And I think as well, I mean, when you're looking kind of or establishing a niche or trying to find your ideal clients as well, if you're seeing them in those sort of things, you go, well, oh, she loves, they love dogs and walking dogs or going to the beach. I really like that too, maybe I should work with them because we've got that in common.
I was thinking also, it's also, with your children, you can also include like your children, your family, or walk with a friend, because these are things that we do for our own well-being. And they're also things that we can inspire others to do. And they're just normal everyday activities, but they are part of us. So that's it's all about kind of bringing the whole person, not just the business, but who you are into the whole brand.
That's brilliant. Yeah. And what sort of results do your clients see after working with you? I mean, do they, I know you do stuff with families, but for businesses as well, things that they can go on their social media, on their website. What sort of results do you find they're getting?
So it's really interesting. Instantly, people will kind of react. They found the whole process really easy and really gentle. People find it gives them a natural way to kind of share their branding or marketing. Like marketing can be quite a scary prospect for some people. Kind of it's very specialist, and you kind of feel like you have to get a little experience in it. But like this natural, having like a selection of natural images, you can instantly feel inspired to share in articles, you know, blogs, articles on Instagram. It's all kind of wherever you are, your social media is an easy way to market your business and who you are, because you've got the bank of images there. They're all really personal to you. They all share a connection of yourself, who you are as a person, and also what your business means. And it's just like, it gives people that pride and confidence to really kind of naturally kind of connect with people rather than having to generate a story, or, you know, so it's kind of, it makes it easy.
Yeah, so you're kind of already telling the story through the visuals, which I love, you know. And you do, obviously when you do shoot, they get a whole bank of images that they could use across the board.
Yeah, so in a one photo shoot, we will work, again, we'll plan what exactly we want to capture about them, and I will supply a number of images, and you will have like a big selection of images, and they're all very, because they're natural moments. They're focusing on that connection of yourself to yourself, or to nature, or your environment. So it's very easy to then share what you're doing at that moment, or to tell a story of what is important to you, because they spark that like emotional connection.
And it's also really good. It's not sort of like, oh, here's a selfie, you know, sharing on social media. It's really good images that really capture that. And yeah. So you obviously, I know I've seen from some of your posts and that you spend a lot of time connecting with nature yourself, but I'm quite keen to, what's your preference, sort of forest, beach, river, and why?
Yeah, it's an interesting one, because naturally I have like a natural love for the sea, but I love connecting nature wherever I am. I can just literally walk outside and I'll, you know, notice the leaves and the trees rustling, or the birds in the sky. If I had to choose a day where I wanted to spend my time, I would probably sit on a beach watching the waves.
Yeah.
Yeah, and picking up some pebbles, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good. And what would you say is your kind of top eco tip? And you know, that could be lifestyle, business. What would you say is your top?
I think it literally has to be just creating a habit for you as a person, making it a habit to literally step outside once a day. I pick the morning, I step outside with my coffee, and I will just literally stand still and take in everything around me. So it could be that it's cold, it could be my feet are cold, it could be the wind rustling, it could be the birds singing. But I think it's really important for everybody just to kind of make that conscious decision to really commit to yourself, just to take those 5 minutes to get outside and literally just to stop, clear your mind, and just take notice of what you can hear, what you can feel, what you can see, and just really kind of slow down. That's really important.
Yeah, that's a really good tip. And I think a lot of people are, through kind of lockdown and everything, have sort of got a lot more connected to nature. So I just hope that kind of really keeps expanding, doesn't it? And people have appreciation for nature. So yeah, I love what you're doing. And so if people want to get in touch with you and that, do you have kind of a number of packages that you offer? I know your website is clairevictoria.co, isn't it?
Yeah, okay. So yeah, I offer a natural branding session, or I'm also doing a seasonal approach, which is for photography branding sessions throughout the year, and therefore we kind of tell your whole story as your business evolves throughout the year, to keep your clients up to date with what's going on.
I love that because quite often people just have one shoot and then that's it. So it's in this particular season or something like that, and then they've only got those images to share. I love the fact that you've got that kind of seasonal thing going, that people can just keep sharing really good quality images throughout the year. Well, that's fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing your tips and everything, and joining us on the show. It's been a really great pleasure to have you on.
Thank you for having me. It's been brilliant.
Yeah, and as I said, if you want to find out more about Claire, you can find her at clairevictoria.co. I know you're also on LinkedIn. Are you on Instagram and Facebook as well?
Instagram and Facebook, yeah, Claire Victoria _photography.
Fantastic. All right, well, thank you so much once again for joining us. To all the viewers who are watching live or you watching the replay, thanks for watching. If you've got your questions, please pop them in the comments, and both Claire and I will keep an eye on that throughout the day and come back and answer any questions. But we will see you same time next week at 11. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.